Connecting Arizona. Live from the 12 News studios at 200 East Van Buren. This is 12 News Today.
All right, you know you need sunscreen in the desert, right? But did you know you also need it in your car? Take a look at this photo. This guy is a 69-year-old trucker. After 28 years on the road, this is what happened. Look at the left side of his face there. He has severe aging. That's the driver's side window. We found this in the New England Journal of Medicine. It's called photo aging. It happens when ultraviolet and A and ultraviolet B rays, UVA and UVB rays, penetrate through the window glass. Jacqueline Schultz joins us live this morning. Jacqueline, it happens to all of our skin to some extent. Is that even if you have like the tinted windows like we all do here?
With the tinted windows, there is less exposure, but there still is exposure to UVA and UVB rays, even in the car. Here at the Shapiro Plastic Surgery and Skin Clinic, now they do some analysis. Now, this is the VISIA device. You can see this woman looks great on one side, but over on the right, all those are the brown UV spots that are damaged. Christy Harris, you're an esthetician here. Tell me a little bit more about this photo. I mean, it's just shocking. And like you said, people have that kind of damage on one side of their face, even though it's not visual.
Yeah, they do. And you know what we're looking at here is these UV spots are not visible really in natural sunlight or in regular light, so we're able to detect that when we look in the VISIA device. But you're right, most people are not going to notice as drastic of a difference on one side as the other if you're not driving a truck for a living or something like that. But another good example, golfers. A lot of times I will see on one hand significant sun damage in comparison to the other hand.
How can folks use this device, and what will it do when they're seated in the chair like Melissa is here?
The VISIA device is an imaging machine that helps us to measure the actual amount of sun damage and aging that's going on with somebody's skin. We can measure lines, wrinkles, pores. It lets us see the UV spots that aren't visible in natural light or in white sunlight. Vascular issues, if somebody has rosacea or broken blood vessels, things that we can't see naturally, we're able to see through this device.
How can folks come here to the Skin Clinic?
Well, they can come here to Paradise Valley Skin Clinic and get a free analysis for the month of June, and we will give them a printout of their analysis with a recommendation of treatments and products that they can use to correct or prevent damage.
Thanks so much, Christy. So most importantly, even if you don't get a skin analysis, always wear sunscreen, even in the car. That's the recommendation. Even if you have a little SPF in your makeup, something to constantly apply, it just shows how important it is. I mean, that damage is just so drastic from that trucker. But Faye, I mean, we all have it to some extent. And later, I'm going to sit in this chair, and she's going to analyze the left side of my face, see if I have some of that damage, Faye.
Yeah, I'm sure I do. You know, I always say I run around. If you ever see me on the weekend, I always have like a little baseball cap on or a visor or something like that and sunscreen on. But even with that, you get the sides of your face because, you know, the shade is only on the front part and kind of down the center of your face. So I think I'm just scared of that machine, honestly, Jacqueline. But thank you very much and can't wait to see what they come up with for you. Also